cable. A crossover cable is being used when the connecting devices transmit signal in the same pin. So in the earlier video, what we have seen is a PC connected to a switch, and PC's NIC card pin 1 and 2 is programmed to transmit the data, and the switch side pin 1 and 2 is programmed to receive the data. So when you connect pin 1 and 2 of PC to pin 1 and 2 of switch, the transmitted data from the PC through pin 1 and 2 will be received by switch at pin 1 and 2. Then that cable was called a straight through cable. But in this, let's take the scenario where you are connecting two PCs, and on the PCs on the NIC card it is been designed or programmed in the same way for both the PCs, right? Because it's PC's NIC card is kind of programmed in the same similar way. So 1 and 2 is going to transmit on both sides. Now, how do we make the signal to communicate properly? Because when pin 1 and 2 here is transmitting, it should be connected to the receiving pins on the other side, right? So how do we connect that? So you create a cable called crossover cable where pin 1 goes, when you are having the cable that's connecting to this, the pin 1 will go and connect to pin, it needs to connect to pin 3 on the other side, and similar way pin 2 should connect to pin 6. Similarly, the next pair of cable should be done in the similar way, where the pin 1 and 2 here should go and connect to 3 and 6 here. That is how now when the PC is transmitting the signal, if you see here, let's say from 1 and 2 it is getting transmitted and the signal goes here, but here when you see the signal is being sent to pin 3 and 6, which is the receiving one. This kind of cabling is called as crossover cable.